Hey everyone, ExxotikGaming here, back with a very special Minecraft survival episode. As you guys know, it has been 6 months since the last episode to this series. You may have thought that I forgot about this series, you may have thought that I completely abandoned this series, but no. Ever since the last episode was uploaded, I've been working in the background. I've been going to college, I've been very busy, but every time I've had free time, I've been working on building this massive castle in my survival world. The exterior is finally complete, and I wanted to do a tour for you all today. It took 6 months to build this thing, and we can finally show it in this video. It's gonna be a super special video. So much work was put into this. I'd probably say up to 100 hours so far. It's been in survival, probably more than 100, maybe even 200, I don't know. It's been ridiculous though. It's been a long time coming, and we still have to finish the inside of it. So without further ado, let's get into this. This is it, guys. I can finally show you my house that I've worked on for so freaking long. All I want is for this thing to look good. I really hope you guys are going to enjoy this. Now, before we actually get into this, there are 2 mods that you guys can see me using right here. One of them is a more ores mod. That's why I have different colored pickaxes and weapons and stuff like that. Another one is a backpack mod. This one is actually very, very helpful when you're doing these big builds like this because you can carry a lot more resources. It helped a lot when doing this. But anyways, with that being said, when I'm finally done with a big day of mining, I'd be coming up over this little hill here, walking through this field, and eventually I'd get to the bridge. I built this bridge here over the water. I think it looks really, really nice. I actually dredged out this entire area here. I guess this is kind of meant for ships. Maybe this is supposed to be like a drawbridge or something like that, technically, but as you can see here, I dug it very, very deep on either side here, and that way if I wanted to build myself like a little boat or something like that, then I could do that and it would kind of make sense. So anyways, going up over the bridge here, we're finally going to get over to this little walkway that I built here. And let me tell you, getting all these stone bricks took such a long time in this survival world because you needed a lot of cobblestone in order to do this. You needed to smelt a lot of stuff. You needed to get a lot of coal in order to do this. I built this so this kind of looked like it went over the walkway a little bit. I thought that looked pretty cool. And then continuing on, we have some benches here, maybe for people that are going to want to look at the boats that are going to be passing by and stuff like that. Maybe this is another drawbridge or something like that. And as you can see here, I put sand on the bottom. I thought that looked a little bit better than dirt, just so you could actually see the bottom here. And oh my god, this is not still water. We must fix this. Okay, I can't fix it. It doesn't matter right now. Anyways, continuing on here, let's show you guys the efficient wheat farm that I actually built not too long ago, a couple of episodes ago. I made it look a little bit different now, and I actually made it so there's 2 little watchtowers on either side. I mean, this is the very edge of the castle area for right now, so it kind of makes sense. In the distance in that way, there could be like this huge horde of zombies and stuff like that. So the way I made it like this, obviously they're not going to be able to come up through this way, but it's a nice little watchtower area. We can sit there with our bows and arrows and stuff like that and get some good viewpoints out over the area. I think that would be pretty cool. You have these little ladders that go down right through the area. This is all covered up pretty much. Beforehand, all the redstone was exposed, and that was really, really bad. If I was to show you guys, the redstone was all exposed right here. So I covered it all up so in case a creeper did blow up, it would minimize damage, because that took a long time to build this farm. I'm not very good with redstone at all. Anyways, to show you all what the farm does, basically, I just press this lever here. The water goes down, farms everything nice and easily, and everything, for the most part, gets traveled right through the water down to the very bottom here. So very efficient, very nice. We have all of our stuff right here, so I can just nicely walk down through this area here, collect everything that I just harvested, and works very, very well. Obviously, I can get that other stuff. I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm going to build another farm, I think, right here. This might be either a carrot farm or a potato farm. Might look similar to this, but I'm not 100% sure yet. I could make this one a 2-story farm, potentially. I think that would look pretty cool. You know, it's kind of like height goes with how close to the building it is, so the things that are farther away from the actual building are less tall than the things that are closer to the building, so I don't know. Anyways, I built this nice little glowstone and glass water type of floor here. It took so long to get the glowstone. I was probably mining for a good like 5 hours, 6 hours straight in the Nether at one point, getting all the necessary glowstone for some of this stuff. Especially up there, as you can see, you can kind of get a small glimpse of that waterfall up there. That's past the snow line, and I needed glowstone to make it so it didn't all freeze. But yeah, I think it looks really, really good with those half slabs, all the cobblestone around, and the glowstone and stuff like that. Haven't gotten around to doing this yet. This is just the mine. I guess that doesn't really have to look super pretty, but this is going to be the mine for the actual castle itself. I didn't bother getting all of my resources from this spot right here. I got it from another spot over there that I covered up since then. Yeah, it's covered up right now, but I got all my stuff from an area that you can't really see just because I'm going to work on that a little bit later. But finally coming up through this area right here, we have some more glowstone lining the area, and then we get to the nice red carpets. I mean, it's a castle. You got to have red carpets, black carpets, stuff like that. This is a weird little overhang that I built, and this is going to be a little porch, back porch garden area that we're going to look at in just a second here. These are just chests that actually, for the most part, aren't filled up with much stuff at all. Many of my chests are filled up inside. I've started transitioning a lot of the stuff to the inside there, but just looking at it from here, I think that looks absolutely awesome. It looks really like a true castle farm. But anyways, we have this nice little piston doorway. I tried to do this one that was 3 by 3, but it doesn't work in the newest update of Minecraft, so that kind of sucks. So I had to do a 2 by 2. Kind of not the most regal looking doorway for a castle. I mean, a 3 by 3 would have been bigger, would have been better, would have been more grand, but it's okay. It's alright. So when somebody comes inside here, they can sit down, they can put their shoes on the little rackets there. That's not the right word. Sorry, I've been working for so long, I'm so tired. If I say anything that doesn't make sense, then I apologize for that. But we have these little things that you can put your shoes down, and like I said, the interior is for the most part pretty barren, but I mean, here's for example what like a little guest room would look like if I was to build a guest room here. We have a flower pot, which for some reason the flower is not in anymore. That's a little unusual. But continuing on here, here's the outside. Here's the garden and stuff like that. Nice little viewpoint of the whole area. I think it looks great like this. This looks really, really nice. You can see this whole nice field and all the trees and everything like that. It looks fantastic. But continuing on here, walking through the hallways, we get to the living room. We got the TV right here with the little buttons. You can turn the channels if you want to. We have some nice benches, a table, other stuff like that. Glowstone ceiling again. It's really like a lot of glowstone, stone, brick, wool. That's kind of how the whole theme of this castle is for the most part. And a lot of windows. A lot of windows. I like windows a lot. I think it looks great having a lot of windows in your houses. Here's the kitchen that I built, which for some reason all the flower pots don't have flowers in anymore. That's weird. I should have added the flowers in before I did this. These ones have flowers. There we go. Then we have this here. I think that looks fantastic. It's a little unusual doing the refrigerator here. If you want to make a refrigerator door look like this, what you need to do is place the door down. It's going to be facing this way, and then you just have to open it, and then it'll look like that. So, little tip there for you. I think this looks really cool here with these little shelves with the half slabs. I don't know if you guys think the same, but I have a lot of these types of looking things throughout this castle. Now, this is a really cool room. This is the master bedroom here. Look at this. Look at this. Underneath us is the Nether Portal, by the way, which I probably should have put it in a different area because I don't really want to hear that when I'm sleeping. It's kind of creepy, you know. It's going to give you nightmares. But look at this. We have a sky glass ceiling. We have tons of glowstone here as a massive chandelier. And, I mean, these massive, massive glass windows to see this huge area. It almost feels like you're outside when you're sleeping, but you're not. I think that looks awesome. I think that looks fantastic, and when I eventually clear more forest, then it's going to be an even better view, I think, personally. So, anyways, continuing on here, this is probably going to be a long Minecraft episode because I have to show you guys a lot of stuff, but hopefully you guys are going to stay tuned until the end here. I did not build pressure plates. That is a slight problem here. Let's just go break it like this. How about this? There we go. Problem solved. Anyways, I have some more chests. Again, these are not the chests that have a lot of materials in them. If you remember a couple of episodes ago, my whole world got corrupted, and these used to have words on them. telling us what was inside the chests and stuff like that, but everything got removed from the chests, which was pretty disappointing. I have brick here. I think having brick and cobblestone works well for a whole furnace room, and I have a lot more smooth stone there. I'm not going to bother getting that right now, but yeah, anyways, continuing on, we can come through this way right here. This is the part that's not really that developed yet. I don't know what I can put in here. I really don't know what I could put in here. I'm thinking about a different exit right here, because one block this way is the outside, so I could build another exits, and down here, this is another area to the Nether, and a very secret room that I built not too long ago. I'm going to end up probably adding another layer of smooth stone just so we don't see the carpet floor above. I mean, obviously, if it was real life, you have carpet, it's just going to fall right through. So we have to have something that's supporting it from down below. I think this looks really cool. It's like a Nether transition, and then we have the whole Nether room right here. And I'm not going to go into the Nether because I haven't built anything in there, but that shows you guys what that is. This is the cool spot. This is a lava secret area. I can take my fishing line out, put it in here, and it's going to... Okay, I didn't hit the spot properly. Hold on. There we go. And I have to go fast, but look at that. It closes it back up, and it's a secret room that I built. I don't know what I can put in here. There's actually a cave that's right down there, so maybe it could be another entrance to a mine or something like that, or I could build this super secret underground base, maybe hide my precious materials and stuff like that, diamonds, gold, other stuff like that, but it's really cool. Look at that. Oh my god. That's probably one of the coolest things I've built with pistons. I know it's not that cool to some people, but for me not really knowing how to use redstone that well, I think it was pretty cool. But anyways, continuing on, we got to go up a floor now. This massive waterfall runs through the house, and I think that looks great. We need to add a light there so stuff don't spawn in. I'm in peaceful mode right now just for this little tutorial, or not this tutorial, but this little tour. We have the water running down. A lot of water in this whole castle theme. I think that makes it look a little more natural and really cool looking. There we go. That's going to make the light a little bit better. But you can see a nice glass window thing with the whole waterfall, and man, that looks really, really cool. I really, really like that. This, again, doesn't have really anything in it yet. We have the whole glowstone roof kind of sloping down to this point right here. Nice little balcony. Again, a secondary balcony. We have some cows out there. I need to make sure those guys don't despawn so I can actually capture them for a farm. I do not have any animal farms yet, so I'm going to end up probably putting that farther in the distance this way. Like, this whole area could be transitioned into, like, animal farms and stuff like that. So we could build out a lot with this whole thing. But, again, we have some more little watchtowers up there. I added these windows. I think they look really, really cool like this. I don't know what you guys think, but they're symmetrical on either side. Maybe you guys can let me know what you think of that. And, oh, this is a pretty cool area. I put a little lava glass walkway type thing here, and even the lava runs down from this area right here. I was very, very worried building this. I didn't know if this lava would actually hit this wood and start burning it, but it hasn't so far, so that's pretty cool. This is the beginnings of my roller coaster that I have not completed yet. I haven't really worked on it since the time when I died and lost everything in my game. Because basically what happens is you come up through this way right here, right? And as you can see, this is the snow level, so I have to do something about that. I don't know if I really like having all this snow everywhere. But I came up through here, and this actually was caught on camera. I came up through here, and then I just flew off, and then I died like right down there. And then I didn't put a bed down, so I spawned like thousands of blocks away, and I didn't know where I was. And it was a bit of a problem, so I lost everything, and that was how I lost everything. But I'm gonna jump down this way. There we go. Ingenuity at its finest. Okay. Anyways, coming back down here, we can actually go up to the final floor now, which doesn't again have that much stuff here, but just showing you guys, because you guys can let me know what you think goes in which areas. This is where I'm gonna have a lot of storage. And as you can see, I have a lot of stuff in these chests, like cobblestone, stone brick, stuff like that. Again, another nice viewing of the waterfall here. This is going to be open. I think this looks really good open like this. I don't really see a need to put windows here. It just kind of hampers the view.
I mean, that's a really nice view of the waterfall. Look at that. It's all completely symmetrical, runs down the side of the building, and then keeps going down like this. It looks awesome. A really nice view from here. And then continuing on, we even have another floor. And this is going to be the top floor, the final floor. This is where the Watchtower is. Even more of them. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Watchtowers right here. The way I built it, I don't see a need for windows in Watchtower, so I made it so these half slabs go up to the stairs and you can't jump out accidentally. So yeah, you can't fall, which is good. Everything is lit up by torches and stuff like that. But continuing on, coming back down this way, this is an entrance to the outside. Again, I don't see a need to put windows and stuff like that. This is properly illuminated. I don't need to protect anything because there's not going to be things spawning in outside here, and they can't get to here because there's a long drop. I mean, unless you have some spider that's like really, really talented at climbing up a massive wall, I don't really think you're going to have much of an issue. So if, you know, you're sitting there, you're minding your own business, maybe getting your materials and stuff like that, but you don't really want to leave and go mining just yet, you can just relax here, sit down, enjoy the view. Once again, it's all about views in this whole Minecraft house world type thing. And yeah, the way this staircase is, I thought it was kind of cool. It kind of goes into the other one, and then yeah, we can actually go out to the outside part right here. So we have some stairs down to this point. Again, adding those little shelf type looking thing. They're not shelves here, but I don't know. It adds texture to the wall, makes it look pretty cool. Look at my lava thing. I'm thinking I'm going to probably build a theme park, maybe a public pool and stuff like that right here in that area. But this was really, really hard to build. This took a really long time. This took more time to build than anything else. But I built it. Everything is symmetrical there. It looks awesome. I think it looks awesome. Let me know what you guys think. And this is pretty dark here. Things are going to spawn in there if I change it to like easy or normal mode. But we have this nice little stairway, walkway area up here. There's that roller coaster there. But we don't want people walking through this side of the house, so I just built this little iron thing there just to prevent people from doing that. Another entrance. Again, I don't see a need to put a whole doorway or something like that. We can just kind of walk right up into the house. And then we have a couple more floors right here. One right there. And then we have the ceiling. We have our bed. This is actually the bed that I slept on. And like I said, I added all this glowstone right here. It's so difficult to make sure the water doesn't freeze because at this elevation, it's super. I mean, look at how high above the beginning of the snow level I am. I'm at least 20 blocks above the beginning part of it. Maybe not 20, maybe like 15 or something like that. So you got to make sure it doesn't freeze and turn into ice. But yeah, what I'm thinking of doing down here is potentially, why do I not have, shoot, I don't have any iron. I'm going to have to go put that in a little bit later. But coming down here, what I'm thinking of doing is building potentially like a Ferris wheel right here. There's going to be that bridge that I think is going to go up to... It might kind of curve a little bit and go to right there. Right to the right of this big tree. I think that could look pretty cool. And then maybe about like right here, I could build the base of a big Ferris wheel and then have it kind of go up through here. I don't know, though. This is all speculation of what could happen in the near future. Again, I don't know how long it's going to take before the next one, but we'll see what happens. And then potentially a public pool. We could have hot tubs right here. I mean, my God, there's endless possibilities. The lava could, like, feed in underneath the water and make it like a hot tub. That could be kind of cool. That would be super difficult to make. What I would like to do is, like, have a layer of lava, right? And then glass, and then water. And then you would sit in the water and still see the lava down below. But, yeah. That's basically it. As a matter of fact, we've already shown basically everything. Everything in this house so far. It took 6 months, guys, on and off, to build this freaking thing. Maybe some people are going to say, oh, it would not take me 6 months to do this. But you have to realize I go to college and I'm super, super busy. I don't have a lot of time to play any video games. And, you know, when I do, I have to kind of wage which game I should play because I have a lot of different series on my channel and I have to decide kind of which game I should do. So the main thing is I want this to look good and I want your guys' feedback I want you to let me know down below what you want built in different areas. If you want that Ferris wheel built, if you want those farms to be built far out in the distance, if you have any ideas for rooms, right? Because I have a lot of these rooms that I don't really know what could be put there. I mean, there's a lot of rooms, there's a lot of empty space in this house, and I want it all to be filled up. I see these house tours with people building stuff throughout every inch of the house, and it looks like a house, right? It doesn't look like this big, open, empty area, and I want mine to eventually look like that. So, yeah, let me know down below what you guys would like to see, and with that being said, that's basically it. I'm going to go run out this way, get a nice, big overview of the whole area coming through this way here. God, it looks so good. I'm going to stop the water real quick. Look at that. It just stops the water. Nice and easily. Coming up through here. We're going to jump out. Pretend that there's like zombies and everything. And we're going to start fighting. It's like, there's a movie called Underworld, I believe it's called. There's like three different series of it or something like that. 3 different episodes. And look at that. It looks a lot better than it did before. Before it was really incomplete. Now it actually looks really good for a castle. I'm really happy with what I built. And we still have more to build here. So, guys, if you stayed until the end here, this was probably a long episode. I don't really know how long I've been recording. I'm guessing probably around 20 minutes, but it might have been a lot more. You know, time flies when you're showing something that you're really passionate about. So, who knows? This could be like a 30-minute long, 40-minute long episode. I have no idea. I'm absolutely clueless on the time. Anyways, let me know down below what you think. Comment down below. Leave a like and subscribe for more Minecraft episodes. I don't know when the next episode is going to come out, but when it does come out, you'll see a lot more progress in this world. So, thank you all for watching, guys. Let's go get one last little view from over here. I think from this area, this might be one of the best views because we're going to see that big master bedroom from this little hilltop that's over here. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, look at that. When that roller coaster finally gets built and it goes out through this whole area right here, that's going to look sick. But look at that. That is a big castle for survival mode. Dang. Anyways, with that being said, guys, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode.